Don't miss out on our next giveaway night. Make sure that every fan in attendance will get a white football team. Let's make sure we're all in the house.
And fans, don't forget to come back for the upcoming holiday. All attendees will receive a complimentary Clippers golf ball.
We want your time in the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Clippers along with your issue and certification to 55555. Remember, escalation will respond and address your concern immediately.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sideline. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. Avdia out there with Klingon. Then there's Tamani Kamara. Then it's Sharp and it's Holiday in at the one. And for Los Angeles, Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
A Holiday, Bradley Beal missing from long range. Holiday with it. Harden with the defensive effort. Leonard dishes to Harden. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
How about the incredible handle from James Harden? That ball is on the string, so crafty, the defense has no chance.
They set the pick. Here's Kamara. Offline with his three.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, one thing we're seeing with both teams in Los Angeles, managing the contract lengths of their aging veterans with an eye toward free agency in the next few summers. With Paul George leaving the Clippers, and for the Lakers, LeBron James perhaps eyeing the door here. Not everyone is happy with the approach, but they're sticking to it for now.
Taking that long view approach. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. And it's Sharp missing. Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And finished off by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Now, here's Sharp, and he makes the 8-footer. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Zubac. His last outing, 16 points for him. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie.
This is a small forward who, because he's 230 pounds, can hold his own down in the low post. That is nicely done.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Avdia, a screen on Bogdanovich. And Sharp has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Klingon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. For the Clippers, Collins comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Bogdanovich in for Bradley Beal. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Drew Holiday. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Leonard. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And the basket by Harden.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now here's Lillard. 17 points in his last outing. Off target with his three. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Clippers. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
With 4 seconds on the clock, here's Zubac, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Robert Williams. Scoot Henderson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's MP, and it's Grant in at the three. Now, here's MP. Just 4 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And, GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
And front and center on the latest issue of Time magazine, who other than MP?
And he's been making headlines, turning pages and turning heads. The story just about writes itself.
Well, this is why Jeremy Grant's size is important. Stretches out beautifully whenever he's close to the rack.
Lopez sets a screen for Beal. The three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers trail by 5. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And that one's good by Henderson.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
To the inside. Pass to MP. Collins with some nice D. Clippers leading by 3. Hall with the screen for Collins. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Checked in for the Clippers. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Clingan, he's checked in for MP. Jamani Kamara comes in for Robert Williams. Sharp's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And it's Holiday in for Scoot Henderson. Outside Holiday. Back to Lillard. Pass to Sharp. On the wing, Holiday. Here's Kamara. Shot clock at 5. Portland again missing. Beal taking his time here. Inside, here's Lopez. Nice pass. Let him. Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for John Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in for Beal. The Trailblazers also changing it up. MP's checked in for Donovan Clingan. And it's Avdia in for Damian Lillard. Here is Harden. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Leonard. To the paint. Here's Lopez. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Clippers are remaining competitive even with some shifting pieces in their roster. Star play creator James Harden said, quote, "We're legit and our defense is really good. Offensively, we know what we want to get to and we hang our hats on the defensive end." Kevin?
A veteran-heavy roster. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Harden. Following the miss by MP. Lopez, no luck. Here's Kamara. He has yet to score. MP with a screen on Lopez. They grab their own miss, and MP throws it down.
That play's about two things: effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. In the hoop for his fourth field goal, 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And here's Harden following the three from Drew Holiday. Launches a three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Sharp. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Drew Holiday.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Leonard kicks to Bogdanovich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a three on one end, he says, I got your back.
Avdia with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Yep, it counts. Avdia's got his first points of the night.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
And here's Leonard. And so it's Los Angeles headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for taking a look at Los Angeles. You can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Clippers.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Harden and Beal are the backcourt. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Trailblazers trail by 7. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Pass to Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
Boy, for the most part, when they...
Checked in for the Trailblazers.
Number 23, MP.
For Portland, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 6.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Now, here is Harden. He's got 15. Leonard inside. Defended by Avdia. Trailblazers trail by 18. MP finds Kamara. On the wing, Holiday. Here's MP, and he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 4 this quarter.
gets the ball inside and gets it done.
Nice work by MP.
2 minutes remaining.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Leonard. Harden sets the pick for Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Doris, when he's feeling good, Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
And here's Leonard. Following the three-pointer by MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Avdia, the pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Avdia against Leonard. Outside, Beal. Zubac, a screen on Sharp. Beal gets a wide open look. They get it back. Leonard kicks to Beal. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Beal's got his first points in this one.
Come on, this guy's a gifted shooter, and Beal can space the floor with the best of them.
MP, that's for 2. And Portland again with the bucket.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Outside, Beal. By MP. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 14. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. MP out there with Williams. And it's Lillard in at the point. Lopez dishes to Harden. Outside, Bogdanovich. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Bogdanovich passes to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Portland grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 8 now on the night. MP sets the screen for Grant. Here's MP, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
That bucket in no time at all. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now in the quarter. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in. Swinging, he's checked in for Portland. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, my goodness. John Collins with the emphatic finish.
Lillard, bounce pass. Pass to MP. To stop the run. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. From outside, off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here's Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Sharp. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's just a great job of finishing by Klingon.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Attention everyone, we've got your hoop group ready to go. Let's hear it for them.
Kawhi Leonard checked in for Los Angeles. Beal comes in for Bogdanovich. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Toumani Camara comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Drew Holiday in for Damian Lillard.
And simply put, Donovan Klingon is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Hey, D-up on Drew.
Holiday against Harden. On the wing, MP. Portland, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 21. Down low, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
MP inside. Working on Zubac. MP, no good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Offensive rebound. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And so here's Portland. Pass to Sharp. Lets a floater go. Holiday with the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And it's the Clippers ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Beal with the screen for Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Camara finds Holiday. MP. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Leonard. So the Clippers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
A double-double and a terrific performance by you tonight in what must be a disappointing loss. Talk to me.
Oh, it's all disappointing. We didn't win. I don't care about a double-double. Everyone's got to be better, including me.
Well, thanks for your time, MP.
Yep.
Kevin, over to you.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Hart.